the two things that you can use in the US that have stem cells that can be used is you can either use adipose tissue or you can use bone marrow. I tend to go to bone marrow in a younger person anyway. I just find it easier to harvest and a cleaner product. So bone marrow and adipose tissue. And with each of those, you have to do what's called minimal manipulation. So basically for like adipose tissue, you can just kind of concentrate it down, wash some oils off, and you re-inject it. There's some stem cells in there. With bone marrow. You can put it in, you can draw some off and just inject the bone marrow aspirate, or you can put it in a centrifuge to try to concentrate the cells down like you do with PRP. There are some stem cells in both of those, but there's also a lot of other growth factors in that kind of soup, for lack of a better term. So it is a more robust cellular product than PRP is, but we still don't have definitive data to tell us that it's better. Now, the other things you hear about for stem cells is like, amniotic fluid or Wharton's jelly or things like that. So there are no stem cell treatments in the United States that are approved by the FDA for birth tissue products. So there are no approved birth tissue products to be used for stem cells by the FDA. And these people that come in and say, "Oh, I had a stem cell injection. I went to a clinic and they took something out of a vial and injected me and told me it was a placental stem cell injection." Those products have been tested and they repeatedly show there are no live cells in those products. You can go down and get birth tissue stem cells. Like people go down to like Panama. You hear about some of these clinics down there. Overseas, they can do some of these things, but in the United States, you can't. But again, we still have the question of, is this superior? And so in the United States, probably the go-to stem cell treatment is going to be a bone marrow aspirate or a bone marrow aspirate concentrate.